It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and the continuation of the Holy Roman Empire, or the Kingdom of Bohemia, as we really started off as the Duchy of Bohemia, I suppose. I hope you're all doing well and continuing to enjoy this series. If you are, then please do consider leaving a like and subscribing to help continue to grow the channel. All your support is very much appreciated, and thank you for it. So, we are making a good deal of cash. At the moment, though, our emperor is rather stressed. So it'd be good to try and resolve that. We might as well spend our money on our own keeps if we can. We don't have hoardings, unfortunately, so we can't be upgrading that. Which is a little bit of a shame, but that's okay. There is a Dutch Catholic populist uprising, but we are Catholic. So what's the problem there? We could upgrade you. Might as well, we're making good money, so invest in what we have. Now I think we want a little bit of a period of peace if we can, although we could feasibly pick that up for only a minor bit. Let's gain some piety, that's always helpful. We certainly need to be having a feast and a hunt as soon as we can, because our stress levels are way too high. Poor old emperor is just not looking too good. Proposed alliance between Countess Breg? Sure. Sway infiltrators? I'm trying to get you to like me. I don't particularly want to have to pay you that much money, though. If I can avoid it. Now, we've been to war with France a few times. They are allied with our... Ooh, we're not mutual allies anymore. What happened there? We were allies, but apparently no longer. That's fine. The offer to go to the Feast of the Kingdom of Hungary would be a most welcome one. But England's taken quite a swathe of lands here. Are these de jure ours? They are de jure ours. Interesting conversation. Has anyone got a claim on all of it? Unfortunately not. That's a lot of prestige to be spending on this. Oh, I really can't afford to have more stress, my friend, so that feast kind of didn't help me out. But in a few months we can have a feast of our own, which is definitely needed. And then we can at least try and get ourselves down a stress level. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, the Holy Roman Empire is doing fairly well. Okay, we have a claim there. That's presumably because that's de jure part of our lands. That's fine. Independence factions disbanded. That's good. This is going to be available very shortly, so that's going to be nice because we need as much of that as we can get to lose stress. Right, the feast is beginning. Lively feast, which gives less stress gain. That's good. Don't mind losing some prestige for that. keep me in your hearts, vassals, and we gained famous reveller, so that's helpful. Strike a deal with the chief mason. He's got 50%, so actually we're more favourable doing it ourselves. I think we just lost a little bit of money, but that's okay. Our income is good. Our income is particularly good. Cooperative stonemasons. To be fair, I'm not really spending cash, so that's fine. Let's pick this up for only... Is it worth it though? It's probably not even worth it. War with England would be half decent. But we don't quite have enough prestige. If I get the hunt, we'll probably will do. Local guide, that gets us a lot of stewardship experience. Whoa. Likeable would be good. That would be quite a nice one for us. And that's going to be enough for us to go to war with you and take this back. And hopefully my local troops will be enough to win us this. So let's merge you together. Okay, he is the best, so that's what we'll have to cope with. Which is fine. That's fine. Don't particularly want to demand payments. We just need a lot more prestige, really. What's our county building? We built raw reserves. Okay. Well, that is a sensible building to have, so that's okay. Right, the English have just been absolutely cream crackered here. So we are going to push out whoever this army is that's trying to siege them. Ooh, no we're not. Just sit and wait here for a second, see where they go, because I ideally need to siege this. So they're actually fighting in a liberty war. So go and take the other barony while we are here. Because that shouldn't really cause us any problems. Apparently we actually now can go and take this. Where is... Okay, England is just a total mess right now if their capital's over here. Don't know what's going on about that, but... Who are we to argue, eh? Burying the hatchet. We stop being rivals. That's fine. The English might actually come in and try and attack us here, but hopefully not. There's a few factions, but actually nothing too resoundingly strong, so I think we can cope. Got some good knights. How much would you cost me? Only 10? 40 for you, that's fine. To get a couple more knights in. And we could feasibly pick up... maybe some light horse wouldn't be a bad shout. Call to war. Poland versus Silesia. Right, well that's fine. We've taken that, so let's continue sieging these lands. Because we do need as much as we can get. I am going to ask you for the gold, and... What was I going to do with that gold? Oh yeah. Invest in these. Oh crap, we're actually losing money now. That's a bit worrying. Okay, so Upper Silesia is actually part of Poland. Interestingly enough. Prague, you're fine. I could build up these cities. Let's get you some farms and fields, love, just to increase my income in Prague. Somehow he's managed to raise another 5,000 troops. Don't know how he's done it, but that was pretty quick. I think we're just going to continue sieging all these holdings until we get what we came for. Central Europe is a little bit of a mess right now, but it's okay. We actually don't need to... we do need to convert some places. Right, let's try and use our diplomatic skills, which completely failed, but it's okay. This chap actually likes us. Oh crap, they've actually got quite a few troops. I just need to be slightly aware of that. Reduced troop levy or increase the troop levy. I think we'll take increased. This, however, has given us the rather splendid opportunity to eliminate the English army after they do battle there. And really, it suggests there'll be zero problems for us, which is excellent. A secret exposed. We will ransom her out for the gold. Ooh. Alright, just a little bit wary of that army. Another 3,000 troops to enter into fighting us, and it is the King of England himself, who is Hungarian, actually. Ironically. Right, now let's continue sieging and try and get this done. This is going to be a little bit of work for us, but that's okay. Italy's nicely secured, minus this Byzantine little scrap. And Croatia we could feasibly bully. Oof, no one's particularly good with the old martial skill. So let's get you in because you are good. Wait a minute. What just happened? Okay, they joined us. That's fine. I swear that was not part of Hungary, and now it is. That's rather strange. Hungary must have gone to war for it, and I just didn't pick up on that. That was a little strange, but that's okay. Unite the West Slavs. Unite the Slavs. Don't get flagellant. That is not good. Donating to charity. Improvident. Monthly income minus 15%. We'll be fine. We will lose our stress. Worry not. Right, we've captured someone. That's helpful. It is just going to be a lot of sieging though for us. But I suppose that's fine. It's what our troops are hired to do. So we're going to have 800 light horsemen now, which will probably make us slightly over the curb when it comes to paying for our standing army of mercenaries and 5,000 levy, but that's okay. Don't ask me where the English army has gone. You're still going to try and convert the faith for us. That's helpful. You're on court politics. I don't particularly need that. Research is going to be more beneficial for us, to be honest. What's going on in the rest of the world? Castile is actually cemented quite nicely. At 5,000 troops, that's quite nice to see. Scotland is just in a complete mess, and Ireland seems to be pretty well split off. Sweden not looking too good. I mean, the world is pretty uncemented. 2-2. No, even they're pretty struggling. You've succeeded in promoting the culture for me, that's good. Let's go up towards Dresden. So ideally, we will take this and then that one, and then it'll just be a case of letting the war score tick over. Which is currently not doing. It's been going on for 3 years, this war. And we have lost quite a considerable number of troops. 350 prestige is much more beneficial to me right now than the gold. And also, I do need to find some more ways of losing stress, guys. Any options would be helpful. Let's try and find a physician as well. Clara or this chap. Clara's going to cost me 3,000. 3,000? 300. I guess we've got the cash, so we might as well use it. Okay, not too much going on there. Trying to sway you, and he is liking us more, which is good. I believe he is our most powerful vassal still. Yeah, by a fairly decent margin. Let's try and sway you because you actually dislike us. Ooh. Stuff is being taken back. I don't particularly like that. Peasant rabble is probably going to come to fruition, unfortunately. Let's take this back. That's good. The war score is now ticking over for us, so that's helpful. Hopefully that's not going to take too long. Prestige-wise, we don't earn a great deal. That Liberty War was a defeat, that's fine. That's going to be pretty much all we can build as well. A secret exposed. Any chance of a ransom for that? Nope. Now please give me enough war score by taking back his capital. Oh, you actually did. And why was that? Because there's 25% for that prisoner. Nice. And we actually took a couple of the towns, which is rather helpful. So that's good. I can certainly invest into that, thank you very much. So that at least gives our border a little bit more clarity. There is that annoying bit there, but that's fine. Croatia, what's going on with you? You're currently engaging in a war. France is looking half decent, but I don't think we'll be too troubled. Yes, thank you. I definitely need a feast. I definitely need that gold. Probably need to go on a pilgrimage, to be fair, which I can do fairly shortly, although we've already got pilgrim, haven't we? Okay, you cannot gain any more stress, my friend. Just out of the question. So we need windmills for that. You're upgrading there, you're upgrading there. We've got these two new cities that are okay. Oh, thank God, we lost some stress. And in a year we can have our own feast and hunt again. And hopefully get rid of our little bits of stress. That would be a nice blessing for us. Right, let's move you to there. Raise local. Just go and take it for me. That's too easy a cheap county not to get. So we might as well just grab it whilst we can. And soon forgiven, so our tyranny is going to go down quite nicely. How old are we now? 56, in poor health, unfortunately, so this chat might be coming through sooner rather than later. Is he of the same... Yeah, he's of the same family. I don't know how he's related to us, though. Bold Absol... Ooh. Interesting, he's gay. But he still had 2 kids, so... not too much of a problem for us. Where is this rebellion? I do not even know. Okay, well we took you prisoner. I can probably ransom you for a half decent sum. Disband you there. As soon as you've paid the gold, enforce that. I don't particularly want it, so let's just give it to Who owns these? Two different people, fine. We'll give it to you. And where is this rebellion? Bloody hell, it's all the way down here. Didn't even know I owned this. We'll send the army down. And that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But all in all, things going fairly well for us. I wouldn't mind, as soon as he's dealt with the faithful here, to try and just get another duchy in France. I think it would be useful. And we can have our feast and hunt again pretty soon. Ooh, the Sahara. That's cool. That's not one I've seen propped up before. I mean, yeah, the world is just very fragmented. Apart from us and the Byzantines, that's kind of it. Stone barracks has been built over here, so let's build up this. We'll deal with these peasants now. Wow, he's a 30. I hope we capture him. Okay, let's try and recruit him because he's exceptionally good. He's a good commander. Nice, so you're now released. Are you one of my knights? Can I make you a knight? He's got a skill of 8. Yes he is. He's in there. Very cool. And now, let's go ahead and host our feast. Which has brought us down a level of stress. Thank goodness. That was definitely needed. She can have the credit. Because I'm okay for prestige now. Let's get... what do we want? Another castle? Let's get another castle. More prestige. Always good. Definitely more prestige. This feast has been well worth it for us. Yeah, his health is slowly going, unfortunately. We got about 450 prestige from that feast. So actually we do have a son that is going to take, unfortunately, everything. And he's a genius. Oh, can I vote him in? That makes him second. Oh, that's a shame. He's not going to make it. Come on, guys. He's a genius. Let him be what he chooses to be. Go down that. Yeah, we can educate him. That's fine. Oh, yes, he's now my heir. Awesome. That's exactly what we wanted. What is the succession rule? Can't go towards high politician yet because we don't have heraldry. She's working on that for us though. We can have our hunt. So let's do that. Get our stress even lower. And then we've pretty much secured our realm quite nicely. Croatia's getting even weaker now. You go... No, we'll tend his wounds. Go on. We don't particularly need the prestige. Return home reinvigorated. Someone's got to go to prison. Whoa. So my son now is hopefully going to become a half-decent leader. He's only 6, so we need to do quite a bit to survive, but let's hope that we can. Ah, we can get armoured horsemen now. We definitely want them, because they are absolute beasts. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we will have to end the episode there. Hopefully you're all enjoying the series. If you are, then please do leave a like, subscribe, comment, help us get to that 500 subscriber count. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time.